safe, feeling sound when I'm still around. But there's something in the distance. I wanna know what it's like. Don't worry, I'm still with you all the time. Explain myself, don't hold it against me if I'm somewhere else. Put all the masks that I had on the shelf. Wish I could stay, but it's bad for my head. Something's coming. I wanna be everything I thought that I could be. Build me up, piece by piece. Figure out by all the parts that made me. Something's coming.
up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hands. Travel like lands, it's just enough, oh yeah. Just for you, just a man. Just a notion in the wind. We ain't gotta make plans. Fair enough, it's fair enough, oh yeah. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. And I know it feels like a light years in the making. Up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Oh no, we stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Travel like land, just your hype man. Just the one, just a believer. I don't care, I see you loading up my mind. Place me on the side. Fair enough, oh yeah. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, tryna be weightless, yeah. And I know it feels like light years in the making. Up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck, yeah. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck, oh no. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Just the dust, just the sand, yeah, yeah. Travel like travel lands. Just the dust, yeah, just the sand. Hey, just the dust, just the sand. Just the dust, just the sand. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. And I know it feels like light years in the making. Oh, duh, 1,000 miles of luck, yeah. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck, yeah, yeah. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know.
it's your destiny. Slay your enemy, raise a legacy. No more apologies, trust your abilities, gather the energies. Pull yourself back together and staying off track forever. Child of the nation, will seek redemption, time for salvation. Today is meant to be day of victory, time for history. Reverse the tendency, fight the entropy, channel your rivalry. You're praying for fortune to come, you're hearing the sound of the drums. It's too late to backtrack, but pack your bag now. Keep your feet on the ground and stand up. You've got what it takes to fight back. Don't stop until you black out, 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 out. Stand up, up. You've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you black out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Stand up, up. You've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you black out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Go save your team, be a hero. Take home the cup, be a star. They waiting for you, take aim, shoot your arrow. It's your time to shine, show them who you are. Stronger, gotta go faster, gotta get better, gotta work harder. It's fight or flight now, get up now. Go with the move, go for the goal, lead up the stadium, you know how it's done. Stand up, up, go what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you back out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Stand up, up, go what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you back out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Stand up, you've got what it takes to fight back. Don't stop until you black out, 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 out. Stand up, up, you've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you black out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Stand up, up, you've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you back out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle.
Introduce me, I'm the renegade. Ooh, every single night, I crave the taste. It's the adrenaline running through my gait. It gets me high, high, high. Got no time to waste. Ain't got time for small talk. I tell you the truth, I'm fascinated you. I'ma tell you the truth, not in faster than you. Just faster than you.
No pulse and all alone. Time's not kind and it won't let go. No thoughts left in my head. My mind's not mine and it won't forget. But you bring me back from my darkness black. Cause the soul in me and the heart I have for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. 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 Bring me to life. Oh, you bring me to life. Now you bring me back to life. Bring me to life. No.
I stopped on my side, tried to run on a faulty line. I'm safe only, even though we burn from the light I bleed. But she bring me back, not a heart attack could take away all the love I had for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. 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 Oh, you bring me to
You bring me to
I was in the field, realized I could make it. Sacrificed all my time towards greatness. Been alone in the dark, isolated. And my dreaming isn't real, we're separated. I never know it's coming my way, yeah. Cold out of stone, stay out of my lane, yeah. Leave me alone, this is my moment. Finally found what lights up my fire. The energy high as they come and they go. I believe in myself and I'm taking it home. I'm stepping it up to another level. Time moving faster than ever before. They don't really know about honesty, but they don't really grow honestly. I cannot be stuck constantly. Consciously is a part of me. And I'll never know what's coming my way. Yeah, cold out of stone. Stay out of my lane. Yeah, leave me alone. This is my moment. Finally found what lights up my fire.
Rising out the ashes, coming from the ether. All I hear is static. Breathe a little deeper. Fallen, broken, a million light years away from home. My eyes opened, and now I've come to claim life. Oh, never let it go. These wings carry me. Live this fantasy. Running through the fire, fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. Gonna let it burn. Running through the fire, fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. Gonna let it burn. 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 Found me in the darkness. Now they see me shining. Calling me a goddess. Thunder and the lightning. I'm falling, I'm faster. Making my way back, I'm close to home. I'm fighting harder because I've come to claim my throne. Never letting go. These wings carry me. Live this fantasy. Running through the fire, fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. Gonna let it burn. I'm running through the fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah.
Download and play now.
It's the end of the world as we know it. I am a hurricane, listen to yourself, turn world serves its own needs, dummy serve your own needs, fire and a fire represented 7 games in a government for hire at a combat site. Feeling pretty psyched. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
To the Call of Duty Mobile. Call of Duty Mobile, this is from the ESL. We are back for more Waves of War. We have done one last month in October. We have seen a champion emerge this month. We do have another one. We do have 4 teams that's gonna juke it out. They are gonna bring out the best of the best. Do take a look of the team lineup. It was really stacked up. Let's take a look of this month itself. The qualified teams: Cloud Gaming from Singapore. You have ALK, UPH, Sigra, and RTL Legacy. 3 teams from the Philippines, 1 team from the Singapore. It is once again Waves of War. Let's take a look. What are they really fighting for this month? They are fighting for a prize pool. This is a prize pool. Champion will be walking away with 5,000 CP. Meanwhile, second place will be walking away with 4,000 CP. Third place will be walking away with 3,000. Third place will be 3,000. Fourth place will be 2,000 CP. So everyone's gonna walk away with a slice of the pie, but who will be the one crowned for the champion? We will have to see. Let's take a look at today's schedule, like who is going up against who. This is the first semi-finals. Cloud Gaming going up against ALK. Meanwhile, Sigra will be going up against RTL. This is the time that we will be playing. Meanwhile, there will be a third and fourth placement. It will be off stream. Meanwhile, while that is happening, grand finals will decide who will be walking away with the 5,000 CP. So today, can we see another deja vu? Will the PH walk away with the grand prize, or a Singapore team will emerge? Just take a look at the battleground. Where are they fighting? This will be the format. They will start on Hardpoint, search and destroy. After that, Domination. If it goes to the 4th and the 5th game, it will be Hardpoint once again, and search and destroy. Standoff, Meltdown, Fire and Rage will be the first 3. Crash and Crossfire will be the decider. So definitely a best of 5 format. They will play out, they will juke it out. It is all up to their skills and to their knowledge. Who are the best of the best in the Southeast Asia? This is the Way of Wars. This is Call of Duty Mobile. So we did get to see a lot of season being played out, but we already passed season 10 itself. Call of Duty Mobile, we have been into a lot of season. Same goes to the consoles. They have recently launched Call of Duty Cold War, but right now we are more focused on the mobile side. Who will be the crown of the champion? Who will be the best of the best? Can it be a Singapore team? Can it be Cloud Gaming? Or will it be one of the 3 teams from the Philippines? So we do have to see. The players are getting ready. They are getting a bit psyched for this, because this will be the starter. This will be the decider who will move forward towards the grand finals, who will drop down to the 3rd and 4th placement. So I do get some confirmation. Players, they are ready. We are going into the game. This is Cloud Gaming playing from the blue side. Meanwhile, from the red side, it will be ALK. It will be a bit of a slow pace, but this is the hard point. They need to decide the rotation. The rotation is still yet to be opened up. 3 seconds left. Should be by the front of the hotel. Will take some time to play with. Meanwhile, the players, they are gonna go for some rotation. ALK does have a bit of aggression. They are pushing out. They will be pushing into Cloud Gaming. Cloud Gaming, can they hold on to the rotation? They will grab back the first hard point, holding back ALK. ALK just gonna play a bit of contest. They will jump into hotel. Meanwhile, they do have Prodigy who's playing from the top, trying to get as much as possible. Mickey coming from the flank, trying to nade in. But you do have Silo holding by the tank, holding by the rear of the hotel. Managed spot one, managed to get one on the hard point kill. Is still neck to neck, but Cloud Gaming does manage to get on towards the side. It will be contested. ALK will not let it down. Will be neck to neck. It will be really close. This is going to be really hard since that the first few minutes is only by neck to neck. So the next rotation is coming in. They will have to rotate. Yeah. Cloud Gaming, they came in, they conquered the warehouse. They will not let any players from the side of ALK to come in. It will be a bit hard. Meanwhile, for the side of Cloud Gaming, they are going to secure themselves, dropping a trophy down. They will try to do as much possible, holding this hard point, not letting any players from the side of ALK to come in. Kenji tried to go up against Prodigy, but Prodigy will do his best to see the players from the side of ALK. They are responding. They are trying to respond to this defense from the side of Cloud Gaming. Cloud Gaming, they are still holding strongly towards the hard point. They do not want to let go of anything. Will be contested finally, but the Predator will manage to get one kill. Can they get 4 more? But Cloud Gaming is still holding on. They do have 3 players holding on by the avenue. Try to get one. They managed to get one. The player will drop from the side of ALK, but rotation will be coming up soon. They need to rotate out. 3 seconds left. Mickey try to hold as much as possible, but the rotation of the hardpoint does rotate it away towards the side of ALK. It will be available in a bit. It will be held by ALK as they have the initiation towards the hard point. Meanwhile, OK almost trying to get that, but it will not be possible. It is still a bit hard for the side of ALK, but they will try the best to hold on. They will try to get this hard point. They do have this hard point, but the burn comes in. They will try to deny them. Any other players that are contesting will be neck to neck. No much can be done, but ALK will claim back this hotel to have some time to play with. It is still neck to neck contesting right after each other. But Prodigy, can he land shot? He managed to land the third shot, get one of the players down. We'll have to wait it out. The rotation of the hard point will commence in 5 more seconds. It will be the time for Cloud Gaming to make the next hold out. Can they get onto the next hard point? This will be decided. You can see the Annihilator coming from the side of Cloud Gaming. Gets one, gets two, double tap on that. It will be easy. Can he get the third one? Almost there, but it will be hold out. As Cloud Gaming, they managed to get the next hard point, holding it down, bunkering up, fortifying their position. But meanwhile, for the side of ALK, they will try to contest this. They will try to get back this hard point. This is going to be a hard contest from the side of ALK as Cloud Gaming, they already solidified themselves. They have 3 players in, 2 players from the outside flanking and try to get as much player shot as he managed to get one. But can Cloud Gaming hold on? They are nearing 150. They passed the 100 marks, but ALK sitting really bad position right now. They are by the tank itself outside of bakery. They need to move in, but the next hard point will commence in a moment. They managed to get the last 5 seconds, but will it make a big difference? This is the question. Can ALK turn the tide back around? War Machine pop out from the side of Prodigy. He managed to get one. Can he get more from that? But the hard point will be held by the side of ALK. They will manage to capture the point right now. They have to hold as much as possible, but Silo holding from top of hotel gets one. Annihilator out, tap one, will have a hard point kill. but it will not be much as Prodigy tries his best from the top. Will collect when the refract comes in. Flash jumping in. Can he get 4 more? It is going to be a recap from the side of Cloud Gaming, and Cloud Gaming, they will try to end things out. It will be a contest right now for both teams, but finally Cloud Gaming will have the holder of this hardpoint. They will hold this out. They will not let any players from the side of ALK to do anything much. 50 seconds on the clock left. 20 points on the god. They will have to contest this. ALK needs to play a bit more aggressive now. Cloud Gaming, they will try to go for the next hard point since the ALK will hold out the last few seconds, but will ALK manage to go for the next hard point? The capture is really important for them to stay alive. It is 95 to 135. We will be captured by the side of ALK. We will be in the warehouse. We will be contested right now. Ooh, Prodigy with the snipe right there. We will manage to get one. They will clear out the side, and it could be game for this. This might be dropping into the hand of Cloud Gaming. Unfortunately, ALK, they will force into game number 2. It will be S&D. Search and Destroy will be the point where they need to fight back against Cloud Gaming. Cloud Gaming did their best. They made a lot of rotation. They anchored themselves properly. Prodigy play as much as he can. He play around the rooftop, play around, flank around, knows where to position, but in the end, Cloud Gaming did outplay the side of ALK. ALK will take a short break for them. They will take a brief to think what is that strategy in the next round when they play Search and Destroy. So we'll go for a short break and let the player get ready for the next map.
Recon ready for deployment. UAV online. UAV recon is standing by. UAV online.
Always you and me, trying to be weightless. And I know it feels like a light years in the making. Up, 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 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement. When we go up, 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 1,000 miles of luck. Oh no, we stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Travel lightly, just your hype man. Just the one, just a believer. I don't care, I see you loading up my mind. Place me on the sidewalk. Fair enough, oh yeah. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. Yeah. And I know it feels like light years in the making. Up, 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 1,000 miles of luck. Yeah. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement. When we go up, 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 1,000 miles of luck. Oh no, we stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Just the dust, just the sand.
It's the end of the world as we know it. I am a hurricane, listen to yourself, turn world to its own needs, dummy serve your own needs. Wire and a fire represented 7 games in a government for hire at a combat site. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Call of Duty Mobile. This is the Way of Wars. This is brought to you by ESL. We have seen the first series of the day. We have just seen the first game. It will be a best of 5 cloud gaming. They managed to capture the first game itself. The first map forces ELK to go for the second. Maybe we might see the first best of 5 in the first of all, but let's take a look on the next game mode. It will be SND, Search and Destroy. This is the part where ALK has to put all in. So let's take a look at which side they will start. Meanwhile, Cloud Gaming, can they move on with the momentum? This is going to be a real starter for them because they are gonna be playing their hearts out. Let's take a look when they are ready to go in, because I do feel Cloud Gaming, they are still pulling a bit back. They are just gonna warm up themselves. Meanwhile, ALK, they are not gonna back down against the Singapore team. This team that they are playing up against. This is going to be a very close game because it will be a decider for them who will go down to the 3rd or 4th placement to fight out for the 3rd and 4th place. Meanwhile, who will proceed towards the grand finals itself. I'm UwuTheMagical. I'm gonna bring you the story between all of these teams. We do have 3 teams from the Philippines, 1 team from the Singapore. So guys, shout out to the team that who you guys think might win this or representing your country alone. But this is game number 2 of the first semi-finals. You can see how ALK, they will be playing from the side of defender. Meanwhile, Cloud Gaming, they will be playing from the side of attacker. So playing on this map, you are playing from the side of attacker. You need to decide, are you going for the big chimney, are you going for the generator boost? One player has been brought down from the side of Cloud Gaming, means the defender ALK, they do have the side in control, but it's going to be really hard for them. It will be a retake situation right now since that they are losing the site. But who players are dropping like fly from the side of Cloud Gaming? They are dropping 2 players, leaving the last player alone. 1 against 3 right now. 1v3. Can the side of Cloud Gamer do anything much? It will not matter as they will take out all the players from the side of Cloud Gaming and manage to go for the defuse at the same time. So ALK picking up the first point on SND. As the defender, can they do more and bring in more points for their side, or Cloud Gaming can turn things around? We will have to see on this. So Cloud Gaming, they are going to play a bit more aggressive. Once again, they are going to go for the side of B. They are going to push in towards the generator. Throwing out some of the trophy out. Meanwhile, there is player holding out on the chimney side of A, but the bomb has been planted on the B side. So all players, they will gather information. Time to go for the recap from the side of ALK. ALK just gonna put a bit hard. Can they do much? Silo try to snipe for 1. Will try to do as much as possible, but Okim will manage to get that. Prodigy will go for the refract. Same goes for Flash, but Silo will get 2 more kills in the back for him. Silo does have 4 frags. It is a 1v1 situation. A shotgun going up against a rifle, but Mickey telling him it is not today for you. You will not collect more points as the defender. Cloud Gaming finally ties things up. This is round number 2. It is 1-1, but we are going into round number 3 itself. Can ALK hold on towards the defense? Can they collect more points before going for the switch and force Cloud Gaming into the 4th or probably the 5th game? And it is going to be the first series. This is the first semi-final. It is going to be starting real heated up. Who the Nets does manage to connect, will not go for the kill yet. Misery tried to go for the spray down. The bomb has been planted on Big Chimney. Means a retake situation from the side of ALK. they will have to take their time. Oh, the wall bang right there. Will manage to get one, but it will be a refrag. Kenji will go in. ALK does have 3 players. Meanwhile, for side of Cloud Gaming, they do have the last player, but the last player will bring down the players that is trying to go for the recap of from the side of ALK. Looks like Cloud Gaming, they can defend well, they can attack well at the same time. It's gonna be a bit hard for ALK. Can they turn things around? They really need to go for the capture. They have to retake at the same time. Feels like Cloud Gaming, they know how to defend the side real good. Flash managed to capture the first blood of round number 4. They will have the bomb plant on Big Chimney once again. Can the side of ALK turn things around? It will be a 4v4 situation. It's going to be a bit hard for them, but we'll turn things around by players from the side of ALK are dropping one by one, leaving the last player. Kim, can he do the best? Can he clutch this out? He will not be able, as Cloud Gaming will bring down the last player from the side of ALK. Cloud Gaming, they are in a really good situation. They are sitting at a comfortable position against ALK. Don't think they might drop anymore because they do have a plan. They are playing a 2-2 rotation right now. They are going back to B. This is round number 5. Can they do much? Trophy has been popped, but will be dropped at the same time. Meanwhile, play still alive from left and right. Misery drops down, leaving 4 players. Prodigy real low, so goes for the players on the side of ALK. Silo goes down, Barcode goes down, leaving 2v4 situation. The shotgun, Mr. Briggs will not be able to connect the shotty shots. It will leave Kenji, the last player alive. He will manage to get one, but the numbers game from the side of Cloud Gaming takes out all the players from the side of ALK. What can ALK do right now? It is going to be really hard, but switch off side. This is going to be a hard game as the Cloud Gaming team. They will be playing on the defender. Meanwhile, for the side of ALK, they will be playing on the attacker. They will try to hold on. What can ALK do? This is up to them right now. It is really important, since that Cloud Gaming, they are holding down A. Meanwhile, players from ALK, they will manage to get the bomb plant on B. Players from Cloud Gaming, they are rotating from A towards the back. They will go for the sandwich, manage to get 1 player. 2 players is down, leaving a 3v3 situation, a 3v2 situation in favor of ALK. Can ALK hold is up, but Prodigy and Mickey still alive, holding on up against Kenji and Mr. Briggs. Mr. Briggs needs to be a bit more careful. They will manage to get Mickey, leaving the last player. Prodigy still up alive. The snipe will not connect. Can he get 4 more? He will get connect 1. Can he connect the next one? But it will be a bit hard as time is really low. 5 seconds left. He will try to do as much as possible, but will not connect the shot. He will manage to get the last kill, but the boom, the fuse, it is not in favor for the side of Cloud Gaming. ALK will manage to get that point. They will grab another one in the back from themselves right now. This is the turn of the tide. This is where ALK has to crawl themselves back up. Meanwhile, for the side of Cloud Gaming, they will try to get the last 2 points. First to 6 is the objective of this S&D, the search and destroy. So Kenji will try to hold out. ALK playing once again on the side of B. They will manage to put the bomb down. Can Cloud Gaming go for the retake? It will be a bit hard. They are still playing a bit of time. They will not go for the plant yet, as the players from the side of Cloud Gaming, they are on the sides. Can see how Flash holding hit out, managed to spot 1 player. Can Flash get any of the hits? Will not connect, as how Barcodes will try to take out as much as possible. Prodigy will have the refrag, leaving a 2v1 situation. Pistol in hand. Can Prodigy turn things around for the side of Cloud Gaming, or ALK manage to get another point in hand? Ooh, Prodigy with the snipe managed to go for the flick. Guess the one. Can he go for more? But it will not be in vain, as Mr. Brick will turn the tide around. ALK collecting another point, and it forced Cloud Gaming to take around the bush right now. What can they do against this offense of ALK? Since ALK, they play really good on the offense, they managed to play the defense well as well, but it's gonna be a bit hard. Prodigy try to go for the snipe against Silo, will not connect. This will the time they are going for the side of the silo. Sorry, side of the big chimney will be in the silo. Can they do ALK go for the plan or the side of Cloud Gaming? But 2 players from the side of Cloud Gaming, 3 players, 4 players drops down, leaving the last player Oki will be brought down as well. And Cloud Gaming at match point, can they close this off and force ALK into all 5 maps? This is going to be really important. Cloud Gaming, they managed to get the first game, they managed to pick up Hardpoint. They are on the verge of winning Search and Destroy, so they will take their time. They are going to go for the defense. They are going to think around what is the position. ALK, they do get themselves on site, but the bomb has not been planted yet. Still have time. Meanwhile, Prodigy play a bit more of the space, a bit more aggressive, try to fish out any players from the side of ALK, but Mr. Briggs will bring down Flash. Barcode will be brought down from the side of Cloud Gaming. Silo try to go for the frag. Can he connects the shot? That's the question. Who will be able to connect the shot? But looks like the side from Cloud Gaming will manage to go for the retake, leaving Mickey, the last player alive, going up against Kenji. Can he go for the kill? He will be able to go for the kill, and this is going to be the defuse. This is Cloud Gaming claiming Search and Destroy, denying ALK any of the opportunity to collect any points on the scoreboard itself. So congratulations towards the side of Cloud Gaming. They still need one more mode. It will be the 3rd map itself. It will be after this. Meanwhile, for the side of ALK, they have to force this into all 5 games. They have to force the players from Cloud Gaming to go to play all 5 games. So all the players need to take a break for a while. They have to rethink of the strategy. ALK need to think this is do or die. Are they going to proceed towards the grand finals, or are they going to proceed towards the lower 3rd? It will be 3rd or 4th placement. This will be a really short break. I'll take a breather as well to think what can ALK do to turn things around for their team.
We all love a good story, but what really makes a great story? Lovable characters? Enigmatic villains? Or a handsome protagonist? I personally like a death-defying adventure with cool weapons, epic vehicles, beautiful scenery, a badass boss, and hidden secrets. You know what they look like?
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted. You could only reach your heart's larger, larger than, bigger, bigger than.
That was my story. What is yours?
rising out the ashes, coming from the ether. All I hear is static. Breathe a little deeper. Fallen, broken, a million light years away from home. My eyes opened, and now I've come to claim life. Oh, never let it go. These wings carry me. Live this fantasy. Running through the fire, gonna let it burn.
It's the end of the world as we know it. I have a hurricane, listen to yourself, turn world serves its own needs, dummy serve your own needs. Wire and a fire representing 7 games in a government for hire and a combat site. Feeling pretty psyched. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Oops, sorry. I guess that I got too excited. But welcome back, everybody, to the Call of Duty Mobile. This is the Ways of War, brought to you by ESF. I'm UwuTheMagical. We do have a bit of technical issue just now. Sorry about that. But we are back. We have seen how Cloud Gaming went up against ALK. They managed to play 2 maps. They still have 1 more for the side of ALK. Can they survive that? It will be really important. They will be playing Domination. Meanwhile, for the side of Cloud Gaming, they are on a streak. They are going in 2-0. Can they pick up the 3rd one itself and force ALK towards the 3rd and 4th placement and proceed themselves towards the grand finals? Or it will be a different story? Or is going to be a really close one? Can the Philippine teams turn things around and clutch it out against the Singapore team? We will have to find it out on the 3rd game itself. It's going to be Domination. They will be playing. They are reading the lobby. They are getting a bit of time to think about things. This is going to be really important for ALK. Can they hold out and play against the aggression from the side of Cloud Gaming? Cloud Gaming, they are on a roll. Can they just hold on a bit more and duke it out and just proceed themselves towards the grand finals? We will take a look in a bit. Meanwhile, just gonna think about how can ALK turn things around. They are gonna play Domination, then back towards the first 2 mode. So it will be really neck to neck, since that they're gonna play 5 maps itself, 5 modes. Then they have to proceed towards the next round, where can they go towards the grand finals, or are they going towards the 3rd and 4th placement? We do have to take a look, but they do have to wait a bit, as after this series of the first semi-final, we do have the 2nd semi-finals as well. There will be another 2 teams to duke it out to see who will be able to proceed towards the grand finals and who will proceed towards the 3rd and 4th placement. So it will be really close. So let's take a look if the players, they are getting ready. Meanwhile, you can see Cloud Gaming, they do have 2 games in the back from themselves going up against ALK. So Cloud Gaming does need this last domination. They are closer towards A. Meanwhile, for the side of ALK, they will be playing from the red, which means they are closer towards C itself. You can see the aggression coming out from the side of ALK, they are playing a bit more aggressive, a bit more faster and more stronger this time against Cloud Gaming. Cloud Gaming, they are gonna respond a bit, but it will be a bit harder, as you can see how ALK position themselves in a very good position. They know how to flank it out, they know how to go in towards the face of the players from Cloud Gaming. Prodigy will try their best, they will drop down Coffee on the side on B. Can they recap B is the important question, because Cloud Gaming, they need this game itself to proceed themselves towards the grand final, so they really have to capture as much point, forces ALK towards the third and fourth placement. So you can see players dropping in, Barcode gets one, but will be refreshed from the side of Cloud Gaming. They will manage to get as much as possible. Silo try to go for the site, but it will be a bit hard. Old Cream going up against 3 players, managed to take out one. They will try to go for the refract and the retake situation right now for the side of ALK. They managed to get on towards the point B, so they will capture 2 points, a bit more for them to capture 2 points. Mickey holding on by the white crate itself. It will be able to try to hold out any players trying to go for the recap, but it will be taken from the side of ALK. They will have B. Meanwhile, players from the side of ALK, they will go for the rotation and go for A instead right now. Players from Cloud Gaming, they do want to take out as much as possible. Silo holding on from heaven, managed to hold on as much as possible. Misery walking and sliding, that will take out the players from the side of ALK, bunkering in any position. Prodigy making into the push, get the first frag. Can he get a double kill? He will get the double kill, but it will be brought down by Mr. Briggs, but Mickey will have the reflex for that. Mr. Brick on a roll, flash being liquefied. Misery staying alive real close, is a bit neck to neck, is first 275 before the switch of the sides. Can Cloud Gaming close things out? They need to close things altogether, as it is going to be a shutdown from the side of ALK. They managed to hold all 3 points. Can they recap all 3 points and stop players from the side of Cloud Gaming getting anything? They managed to get back A for the side of Cloud Gaming. Flash tried to hold on, but there is 2 players from the side of ALK. They will have the first half in the back for them, 75-42. It's going to be a bit hard for Cloud Gaming, but I think they can bounce back against ALK. So ALK, they will put themselves in a comfortable lead. Can they finish off strong to 150? This is the question. Side of Cloud Gaming, they will be playing on the other side right now. They will be playing from the C start. Meanwhile, ALK will be playing on the A start. So can they capture more? Will be C point capture for the side of Cloud Gaming. Flash try to hold on to B. Will not be able to hold as much as possible, but ALK has not picked up any domination point. They have not captured anything at all. What? I'm not sure what are they trying to do. I think they are in a panic mode. They are going for the B side, but they are giving out a lot of space, a lot of advantage. You can see how Cloud Gaming just claw themselves back up. They are at 50 going up against ALK. They still at 75. They do not have any position, and finally they managed to get C. Cloud Gaming, they still have A to play with. B is still up for contest, but Cloud Gaming, they close the gap real close right now. It's 20 points in difference. Can they get for more? But the guarantee is spike from Mr. Briggs. You managed to take out Misery, but will not be available for more, as the players from the side of Cloud Gaming will go for the refract. They are going to go for the retake situation. B is still yet to be contested. It will be a shutdown if ALK managed to take all out. Does not manage to get B, but Cloud Gaming, they managed to get A. The Annihilator hits onto one by Flash. He will get one. Can he get for more? He will get the double kill. Can he get the triple one? Will not connect onto that. Kenji will go for the refract and try to get for more players. That's double kill for him. He will try to get for more. This is the triple kill. Kenji anchoring himself for the side of ALK. This is a survival for him. This is a position for him to get the points for the side of his team. Cloud Gaming, on the other hand, they are fighting for survival. They are at 66. Meanwhile, ALK is at 110. 10. So they are in a comfortable position. ALK closing in. They need 40 more. Meanwhile, Cloud Gaming has to shut this down. They have to get all 3 points capture. This is going to be really hard. They might be forced into the 4th map. Silo will be brought down. Can the players from the side of Cloud Gaming do more? They managed to get B and C right now. Can they get A? This is going to be really hard. ALK will try their best to hold on as much as possible, but the points has been raking up from the side of Cloud Gaming. They will try to get for more, but who? Barco will try to do as much damage. They are trying to get the player from the side of the White Warehouse. This is going to be a really important take if they manage to capture the place in the White Warehouse, and White Warehouse finally has been taken for the side of ALK. But take a look at what Cloud Gaming has done. They have tried to close the gap. They will be able to do as much as possible. They almost get all 3 points, but they still have 2 points in hand. Cloud Gaming try to go for A right now. This is forcing ALK to be in a very tough position. Kenji still in the Goliath, try to go for more, will be blown out by Misery. Misery is just on a pain train right now, forcing ALK to retain. It will be a total domination for the side of Cloud Gaming. They managed to get all 3 positions. They managed to get all 3 points. Can they hold it out and shut down ALK? This is really close. This is really important for the side of Cloud Gaming going in to the grand finals. Can they do it? Mr. Break tried to go for the take position. Can he get it? There is 3 players on site. They will get it, but it will be blown to smithereens, leaving the players from the side of Cloud Gaming to go for the recap. They will go and capture A once again. Kim try to slide in. This is real close, 130 to 130. This is neck to neck once again. Cloud Gaming crawling from the graveyard into the lead. They will try to shut down the players from the side of ALK, but ALK, they will try their best. They will try to delay the inevitable. Can ALK turn the tide around? It is 5 more points. Cloud Gaming seems like they are going into the grand finals uncontested by the side of ALK. Congratulations to Cloud Gaming. They are going to proceed towards the grand finals. ALK on the other side will drop towards the 3rd and 4th placement. They will try to fight for the 3rd or 4th placement. It will be decided after the 2nd series of the semi-finals. The 1st series concluded. It is a 3-0 clean sweep by the Cloud Gaming players. Singapore Pride is on the line. They proceed towards the grand final. Meanwhile, there is still 2 more teams. They will fight it out in the next semi-final series. It will be the best of 5 as well. I'm UwuTheMagical. It has been a really close, action-packed in the first series itself. Can they bring more of it in the 2nd series, since that is going to be a Philippine team going up against a Philippine team? So the players will take some time. They will have a short breather. They will think about their strategy going into the first game. I need a break as well. I'll see you guys in a bit after a short break.
Recon ready for deployment. UAV online. UAV recon is standing by. UAV online.
up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hands. Travel like lands. It's just enough, oh yeah. Just for you, just a man. Just an ocean in the wind. We ain't gotta make plans. Fair enough, it's fair enough, oh yeah. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. And I know it feels like a light years in the making. Up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Oh no, we stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Travel like land, just your height, man. Just the one, just a believer. I don't care, I see you loading up my mind. Place me on the sidewalk. Fair enough, oh yeah. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, tryna be weightless, yeah. And I know it feels like light years in the making. Up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck, yeah. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, but we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Oh no, we stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Just the dust, just the sand, yeah, yeah. Travel like travel lands. Just the dust, yeah, just the sand. Hey, just the dust, just the sand. Just the dust, just the sand. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. And I know it feels like light years in the making. Oh, duh, 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck, yeah, yeah. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is
your destiny, slay your enemy, raise a legacy. No more apologies, trust your abilities, gather the energies. Pull yourself back together, been staying off track forever. Child of the nation, will seek redemption, time for salvation. Today is meant to be day of victory, time for history. Rebirth's a tendency, fight the entropy, channel your rivalry. You're praying for fortune to come, you're hearing the sound of the drums. It's too late to backtrack, go pack your bag now, keep your feet on the road and stand up. You've got what it takes to fight back. Don't stop until you black out, 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 out. Stand up, up, you've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you black out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Stand up, up, you've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you black out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Go save your team, be a hero. Take home the cup, be a star. They waiting for you, take aim, shoot your arrow. It's your time to shine, show them who you are. Stronger, gotta go faster, gotta get better, gotta work harder. It's fight or flight now, get up now. Go with the move, go for the goal, lead up the stadium, you know how it's done. Stand up, up, you've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you back out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Stand up, up, you've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you back out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Stand up, you've got what it takes to fight back. Don't stop until you black out, 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 out. Stand up, up, you've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you black out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle. Stand up, up, you've got what it takes to fight back, back. Don't stop until you black out, out. Give all you got and show them how to make a miracle.
Introduce me, I'm a renegade.
It's the end of the world as we know it. I am a hurricane, listen to yourself, turn world serve its own needs, dummy serve your own needs. Fire and a fire represented 7 games in a government for hire at a combat site. Feeling pretty psyched. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Call of Duty Mobile Ways of War. This is brought to you by ESL. I'm UwuTheMagical. I'm going to bring you the action, the story, and what is happening today. We have seen the first series of the semifinals. Cloud Gaming went up against ALK. Cloud Gaming managed to capture 3 games in a row against ALK, forcing ALK towards the 3rd and 4th placement. Congratulations to Cloud Gaming, they are proceeding towards the grand finals. Now we do have the second series of the semi-finals. It will be two teams from the Philippines who will be the team. We will find it out in a moment. They will duke it out in the best of 5 as well. The same mode and same map as well. So we will have to see who is the better team from the Philippines. Who represent the Philippines in the grand finals, and who has been forced down towards the lower, where they will fight for the third and fourth placement. ALK is really down there, so the next one will be another team. It will be definitely another team from the Philippines, but who will proceed to the side of grand finals? We will have to decide. The players, they are still setting up, they are getting warm up, because this is going to be the first series of the day, the first series for them to fight for the grand prize pool for the grand finals. The first champion will be walking away with 5,000 CP. That's a lot, at least 1,000 CP per player. The second place will be walking away with 4. Meanwhile, third placement will get 3, and the last one will get 2. But let's take a look of the updated score. Let's take a look at what happened. And I've seen Cloud Gaming managed to get 3-0 against ALK. So the next semi-final, the second series, will be Sigra going up against RTL Legacy. ALK has been dropped towards the third and fourth placement. They will fight it out to decide who will be walking away with the third place, but Sigra will go up against RTL. This will be decided in this best of 5. So can Sigra turn things around against RTL Legacy, or RTL Legacy bring the fight against Team Sigra? We have to see, and whoever wins on that second series of semi-finals will proceed to the grand finals, going up against Cloud Gaming, the team from the Singapore. They have solidified themselves with a 3-0 victory. They have solidified themselves with a force of reckon. So Philippine teams, they need to take note. Even though they have to fight a series now, they do have to fight the grand finalists, which is going to be Cloud Gaming. We have seen how they played Search and Destroy. They have played a bit of a very predictable pattern, where you go towards the A side twice, then you go to the B side twice. It's more towards the meta, where you move around with that placement, and it's quite easy. You can throw off your enemies by mixing it up with maybe rotating once in a while, or holding onto the boom. Play a bit more time. You do have time to play with on Search and Destroy. You can't force the enemy to make a mistake, over rotate or overexpose their position, and you can cap it off. But they do have started out with Hardpoint. Hardpoint is a position where they have to think real aggressively, because you need to control the placement, you need to control the rotation, and you need to read out when is the next rotation of Hardpoint. So Hardpoint is going to be really hard for them to take with the time that they are given to play with. Is a position that they have to rotate really fast. And the third one, it will be Domination. So we can see how Domination works. ALK did a lot, did really good in the first half, managed to create a very big lead, a substantial lead for them, a 20 points lead. Then they created a bigger lead after that, managed to shut down Team Cloud Gaming a couple times, but Cloud Gaming in the end, they turned the tide around. They turned the whole momentum in their favor, shutting down all the players from the side of ALK. So can Sigra and RTL replicate the same formula from Cloud Gaming, and can they replicate the winning formula? This is going to be really important. While the team will be fighting for survival, the other team will be fighting for another chance. So who will proceed towards the grand final? Will it be Sigra, or will it be RTL Legacy? And who will drop down and face with the placement of third and fourth? We will have to see in this series alone. We have seen players from the Philippines. We have seen last month in the October Waves of War, where how they fight it out. They play really aggressively. They stop the momentum, they stop the strategy from the side of the other region. Philippine players, they have solidified themselves to be a force to reckon with. And right now, Sigra will go up against RTL Legacy. This is going to be game number 1. This is Hardpoint. Seagra playing on the blue side. Meanwhile, RTL Legacy will be playing on the red side. This is going to be the contest of the first Hardpoint. It will be dropped in front of the hotel. Who will go for it? Vanlo will try to go for more aggression, but you can see Susano holding it. RTL Legacy, they have solidified themselves with a lot of power. They played out from the MSP itself. They even competed in the wildcards. But right now, you can see the new meta they are bringing in. They are bringing the Fennec pistol into the fight. It's a pistol or SMG. You can debate about it, but it is a hybrid of a pistol, but it's been loaded out as a SMG. You can see the players from the side of RTL, they are bringing out there. The Shoti, it is still in hand. Susano gonna play the mode as the sniper. Meanwhile, you can see Sigra Fury bringing out the Fennec, but will be burned out, will be taken out by Susano on the sniper. Kai and Atlas will try their best. They will bring in the high fire rate Fennec into account. Kai pushing in. Can they capture any more points? But it will be in favor of RTL Legacy. You can see how RTL Legacy solidify themselves in the first Hardpoint and the second Hardpoint as well. They have captured themselves a big lead. It's 4-50 right now, and it's so hard for Sigurd to capture this Hardpoint right now. What can they do against RTL Legacy? RTL Legacy just gonna bunker down. They are gonna stop any player, any movement, but Atlas, they will try to go for the recap. They will try to go for the retake situation. They are moving in. They will manage to get it at the 25 seconds mark, but how long can they capture Pavaki? That was a good one. Needing it in, capturing the kills and opening up the space, opening up for the players from the side of RTL Legacy to push in, but the side will be turned around as the Hardpoint will diminish in 2 seconds. There will be a new Hardpoint for them to capture. Vaki is already in position, but will be brought down by players from Sigra. Sigra will try to do as much as possible. They are playing by the house. The house will be the next Hardpoint. Atlas with the spike will not connect, but will try to do as much as possible. Does have the Fennec out, throw it out, nade in, but will be brought down by Caps. Caps will try to go for more. We will go for the refrag, but Yato will manage to go for the trade-off. And you can see Vaki and Wenlu coming in, holding up for their teammate, trying to do as much as possible, forcing the players from the side of Sigra to rethink about their strategy, going in and holding out the pole position. RTL Legacy does have this Hardpoint, the third Hardpoint for them. And can they turn things around? Yato, a shorty single pop in the face will bring down one. Can they bring down second one? Will be able. Yato once again the triple kill. Can he get for more against Atlas? He will try to go for more, but Vaki will be able to cover his teammate in the back. Swish holding out by the window, needs to be a bit more careful, has to bring the whole hit. Hardpoint will be rotated once again. Should be easy for Sigra to go in and capture that, but RTL Legacy beat them towards it, beat them towards the position, and they are in that Hardpoint. They are in bakery, so they have to force this. Kai try to go for it, but the Annihilator is out. Susano will be brought down. Vaki will try to hold as much as possible. The players from the side of RTL Legacy will try to go for the respawn and go for the help. There is a trophy being dropped down, so any deployment is going to be a bit hard for them. For the side of Sigra, they are losing a lot. 20 more points. This could be it for RTL Legacy. 20 seconds and 15 points left. Sigra are falling behind. They are at 38. Meanwhile, RTL Legacy, they are out hunting for more players and more kills. They are closing by. This is definitely the game and mode for them. RTL Legacy will pick up the first win, the first victory against Sigra. Can Sigra turn the tide around and turn it back against RTL Legacy? We will have to find out. I can see how much of a domination force is RTL Legacy. They has been playing a lot of experience. Meanwhile, Sigra is a warm-up for them. They still have S and D to play next, so let's give the players a bit of time to think about the strategy. I'll need to take a break as well. I'll see you guys in a bit after this break.
We all love a good story, but what really makes a great story? Lovable characters? Enigmatic villains? Or a handsome protagonist? I personally like a death-defying adventure with cool weapons, epic vehicles, beautiful scenery, a badass boss, and hidden secrets. You know what they look like?
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted. You could only reach your heart's larger, larger than, bigger, bigger than.
That was my story. What is yours?
It's the end of the world as we know it. I have a hurricane, listen to yourself, turn world serve its own needs, dummy serve your own needs. Fire and a fire represented 7 games in a government for hire and a combat site. Feeling pretty psyched. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
When we are back to the Call of Duty Mobile Ways of War, this is brought to you by ESL, and we have seen how the plays has started in the second series of the semi-finals. We have seen Seagra went up against RTL Legacy. RTL Legacy, they do have their experience, they do have their domination as it take Hardpoint. I'm UwuTheMagical. I'm gonna bring you the action. I'm gonna bring you the whole story of what is gonna happen today in the Call of Duty Mobile Waves of War. We have seen the first series. We have seen Cloud Gaming did their best, but right now this is the second series, RTL Legacy. Can they go 3-0 as well up against Seagra? We do have to find out. Most of the players, they are getting ready, so give them a bit of time. They will jump in real soon. It will be search and destroy, and we are in search and destroy as RTL Legacy. They will start up in defense. Meanwhile, Seagra will be playing attacker. It will be for the side of the raid. Can Seagra turn things around? They have to find the momentum vacuum, manage to bring down one. It will be a 2v3 situation, a 2v2 situation right now, 2v1 within a few seconds, leaving Frost down. The bomb has been dropped, so the players from the side of RTL Legacy, they are going hunting right now. Can they hunt for this player? Frost, he needs to be a bit more careful, need to play a bit more time. Managed spot that out, but Vaki from the corner of the eye managed to land the shots and land the first point for his team. RTL Legacy open up with 1-0. That's a great one from the side of RTL Legacy. Managed to go for the offense. They did trade up a couple of teammates, but in the end, they are the team in control. Seagra, they have to think about what can they do. They can play a bit more slower, a bit more in pace, but I can say Seagra once again dropping 3 players like flies, leaving Frost and Switch. Can they turn things around? It's gonna be a bit hard, and Frost, the last player alive, has to go up against 4 players from the side of RTL Legacy. RTL Legacy picks up another round in the back for them. Can they turn into a clean sweep of 6-0 or Seagra? They have something in the back. They do have a strategy. Let's take a look. What can Seagra do? They are going to the side of B once again. It's a bit of a different momentum they are playing. Not a 2-2, but a 3-1 possibility. So we do have to take some time. Bomb will be planted. It will be managed right there by his teammate, and Seagra managed to plant the bomb. Now they have to defend this against RTL Legacy. A retake situation. Players from the side of RTL Legacy, are they gonna funnel into the one side all together, or are they gonna spread it out? We do have to see. Players from the side of RTL Legacy finally making their move in towards the side. They spotted out. Kai managed to get one. They will go for the trade-off, but Caps will be brought down. Yato as well, leaving 4 players still alive for the side of Seagra. Time will not be in favor. They need to go in for more aggression for the side of RTL, leaving Vaki, the last player alive, and Seagra, they have something up in their sleeve, and they brought it out, and they surprised RTL Legacy. RTL Legacy caught up by the surprise from the side of Seagra, giving them the first point they need to fight back. This is a fight for them to begin with. Seagra, they will go for a 3-1, so they are gonna go towards the side. They managed to go into the big chimney, and they managed to get a lot of players down, and it's a really clean side. It's 3 players still alive for the side of Seagra. They managed to go in, committed all 5 players together. Players from the side of RTL Legacy, they can't do much. They can only hope to go for the next round. This is going to be round number 5. Should be the round that RTL Legacy needs to figure out the plan from Seagra. So RTL Legacy, they are going to commit into the side of Big Chimney, the side of A. Meanwhile, the bomb will be planted on B, on the generator itself. Seagra will have the position to set up. Meanwhile, for the side of RTL Legacy, they will try to go for the retake right now. They do have 30 seconds on the clock. Needs to be a bit more careful with the timing. Switch on point, holding really far back. One player being brought down. Sigra losing 2 player. Can Sigra hold on towards the side and force RTL Legacy into the next half? Sigra leaving with Frost, the last player, but back is Susano, and Van Lu has no problem dealing with it. They will go for the defuse. They will have the time, and they will manage to defuse this. It is going to be 3-2 RTL Legacy picking it up before the switch off the sides, and they will go in with a 1-point lead. They are gonna play the defend. Meanwhile, for the side of Sigra, sorry, side of Sigra will be playing defender. RTL Legacy will be playing the side of attacker. So we'll see how the aggression from the side of RTL Legacy. Can they hold this out from the side of Sigra? Kyle getting a lot of firepower shot out. He does spot out Yetu and Van Lu, but can he get 4 more? Caps have been brought down. They will try to go for Mahu. They will try to connect with the snipe by Switch. Will not connect. 4 players still alive for the side of RTL Legacy. They will go for the plan. Meanwhile, Sigra giving the place and the placement to plan for it. Van Lu will be brought down. Kai still trying to hold as much far back as possible, but they are moving in. Vacuum being tagged out. It will be brought down. Frost and Kai has been taken out, leaving a 3v2 situation, 3v1 situation. Vacky, the last player, can he hold on towards this side? Can he hold on for more? Will not be able as a player. Switch will go for the defuse and will be a tie right now. 3-3. Sigra turn things around. They can defend the side. They can hold the players of RTL Legacy. RTL Legacy will feel the hit right now. They will feel like the underdogs will be in a better position right now. So RTL Legacy needs to think properly and play really slowly and learn the pattern from the side of Sigra. Meanwhile, from the side of Sigra, they are going on to the side. Once again, they are flashing into B side. Boom will be planted on it, so there will be a retake situation. They need to be a bit careful because the entryway has a lot of place to be covered. So Cav managed to spot 1 lurker. Brings down 1. Can he brings down the second one? Does have the Fennec play with. They are bringing out the Fennec meta and will get a double kill. He will go for more. He spots out the third one. He will try to get for third one, but it will be a bit high as the trade-off is in Command's 3v2 situation. Yuri and Frost has to go for the defuse. Yuri is the last player alive. He will be tagged out. He will be brought down. Flames and explosion from the side of RTL Legacy, bringing them with a 1-point lead. This is the lead that they need. They need 2 more to end this into a 2-0. Or Sigra can tie things up. They have to be careful as Sigra. You can see how they turn things around from the first half. Can Sigra do it once again in the second half? Yuri will be able to turn a lot of hit. Kai will be brought down, but Caps and Vanlo has been brought down. Yato has been brought down. Susano and Vecchi has been brought down. That is all 5 players dropping like flies on the side of RTL Legacy. It is in favor for Sigra. They tie things around and they are stopping RTL Legacy to make any advancement at all. This is going to be really neck to neck. This is really close game. So who will be able to get the 6 point? Will it be RTL Legacy or will it be Sigra? They will meet out on Generator. RTL, they are in prepared. They are dropping out some of the trophies. Smokes out. Try to force as much player. They will go for the plan. Force plan by the side of Van Lu, but Kai with the Fennec will bring Van Lu down. Kai with the push will go for the double kill. Can he go for more? He will get the triple kill, but he will be refract by Susano. Susano and Yato is still alive, and Susano is the last player, so goes to Switch, the last player for the side of Sigra, and up against a Fragger. Needs to be a bit more careful for Switch. Has to push out, but Susano does have the better position. 1 minute still in play. Can he go for more? Can Switch manage to spot this out? Man, you know the information that there is a player planting for it, and RTL Legacy, they managed to close things off. They are at match point. Can they finish this off against Sigra, or Sigra clutch it back, turn the tide around, and force RTL Legacy into the back wall. Will be another play for the side of B. Seagull does have a lot of favor in B. They are familiar and very comfortable playing on the B side. Meanwhile, Smoke has been deployed. Vanlu has been spotted out. They will try to go and deny him. He will go for the plant, but he will not be brought down. Vacuum will be brought down, but Vanlu finally been brought down, leaving 3 players still alive. 4 players on the side of Sigra. Kyrie really low. He will regen his health. He will be brought down. Yunri leaving all players eliminated. RTL Legacy drop that towards the side of Sigra. The ball has been bouncing back and forward. What can be done? The switch off the side right now. Who will be able to turn things around and close this game mode itself? Search and destroy. We have seen back to back, but this is neck to neck. Can switch. They are gonna play on the attacker side. They are gonna go for the big chimney. They are moving in, but 3 flash pops, and they manage to force the players to drop, but it will be a 3v3 situation, a 3v2 situation, a 2v1 situation right now, and RTL Legacy force the player from Sigra to concede game number 2. That means RTL Legacy managed to pick 2. They need 1 more to proceed to the grand finals and go up against Cloud Gaming or Sigra. Can they turn the tide around in a 3-game momentum? We will have to find out. We will give the players some breaks time. Sigra needs to think what is going to happen. I'll have to try to collect myself what just happened. That game mode itself in search and destroy. So I'll see you guys in a bit after this break.
Just a motion of your hand. Travel lightly. Just your hype man. Just a one. Just a believer. I don't care. I see you loading up my mind. Place me on the side. Fair enough, oh yeah. Always you and me. Trying to be weightless. Like we're the two surviving. Pieces of something. Always you and me, trying to be weightless, yeah. And I know it feels like light years in the making. Up, 1,000 miles of luck, yeah. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, but we go up. 1,000 miles of luck, oh no. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand. Just the motion of your hand. Just the dust, just the sand, yeah, yeah. Travel like travel lands. Just the dust, yeah, just the sand. Hey, just the dust, just the sand, just the dust, just the sand. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. And I know it feels like light years in the making.
It's the end of the world world as we know it. I have a hurricane, listen to yourself, turn world serves its own needs, dummy serve your own needs, fire and a fire representatives having games in a government for hire at a combat site. Feeling pretty psyched, it's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Everybody to the Call of Duty Wings of War. This is going to be really close, as we have seen how Sigra went up against RTL Legacy. It's lovely to see all these teams playing in Call of Duty Mobile. They have been playing really close. They kind of know how the tempo, how the strategy of each team are, but they have to put all of the knowledge into today. They have to fight it out for the prize pool. So RTL Legacy, they managed to pull another 2-0. Can they go for 3-0 in the domination up Sigra, or Sigra can turn the tide around in domination and force all of the players from the side of RTL Legacy to go all 5 games? So I do hear that the players, they are already in the lobby, they are ready to fight it out. Can RTL Legacy win this one, or Sigra upset RTL Legacy? We will have to find out. We will go into the game real soon to decide. Can RTL Legacy go in with a 3-0 towards the grand finals, or Sigra picking the win and forcing RTL Legacy to go for the 4th game, and most probably could be a 5th game? We have to find out. So, and we are in Sigra playing from the blue side. Meanwhile, on the red side is RTL Legacy. So timer has been counting down. This is going to be really important for Sigra. This is do or die for them. They have to give all out. Meanwhile, for the side of RTL Legacy, we try their best to hold on as much as possible. A will be taken by the side of Sigra. RTL Legacy managed to capture B and C immediately, giving the signal that they are in the offensive. They are going to push into the barracks hut. They'll try to find out as much as possible. Yeto will manage to get one. Will get the shot kill. Susana will be brought down by Atlas. This is the rotation from the side of Sigra. They are coming in from the back. They will go to try to go for C, but it's a total shutdown right now. RTL Legacy has 3 sites shut down. It is so hard for Sigra, but Sigra will try their best. Kai with the Fennec once again will not collect the kill. Frost will try to hold on from the mid, where will collect himself and push towards A. But you can see how RTL Legacy, they have solidified themselves for at least 15 seconds that they have all 3 points. Can they push for more? Can they shut down Sigra from the get-go? This is up to Sigra to decide. Can they go for the rotation? They will try to go for it, and you can see Cavs try to do as much as possible. Vaki on the slide and shoot will collect more kills. The White Warehouse is still open for contest. No one is going to White Warehouse to contest for B. Sigra needs to pick up the momentum, needs to stop RTL Legacy from any of these point defense. RTL Legacy, on the other hand, they are just doing everything on point, everything by the book. They finally lose C after almost a minute. They are at 53 points. Meanwhile, Sigra, they managed to collect 13 points 2 minutes in. It is so hard for Sigra, but Sigra will try to do as much as possible. Van Lu will go for the frags. Caps as well will try to go for more, but will not be able. Van Lu will be splashed. He will be brought down, leaving players. We will try to go for more. He will try to go for the high ground. We will not collect that kill card. On the other hand, we will try to collect A sites. It will be contested. Can he finish it off? He will not be able. And all 3 sides, sorry, 2 sides is still in the favor of RTL Legacy. Meanwhile, Seagra, they do have C. They are finally and slowly losing C. And RTL Legacy will close the first half easily. It's 75 to 22.
It's not over yet.
RTL Legacy solidify themselves with 53 points for the second half. That is a very, very huge lead. Seagra, they need to turn things around. They have to fight for survival right now. This is really, really important for them. They can't drop anything. They have to collect all of the side. Try to go for a long shutdown, a total shutdown, but it's going to be hard, but they will try their best. Seagra playing on the blue side, RTL Legacy playing on the red side, and blue, Seagra, they managed to get 2. But they are losing it after the flash, and we can see B being contested, C being contested, and RTL Legacy, they are trying to solidify themselves with a super huge lead and going in clean without dropping any of a game towards any enemies. Yato is holding on. They are trying to go for the push. B being dropped to the side of Seagra. Meanwhile, C is still in the hand of Seagra. That means RTL Legacy, they are in the back foot. They are slowly capturing points, but it's not as efficient at all. But can they go for more? They are going to go for the recap for B and try to go for the recap at C as well. Could this be a total shutdown? We will have to find out. C being shut down. A is being contested. B is being contested, but no proper one. B is still in favor of the blue side. A is still in favor of the red side, but Seagra almost, can they get A? It is so close, but it will be recaptured by Caps on A, and will be total shutdown. RTL Legacy does have all 3 sides in hand. They are shutting down. They are in a 50-point lead. They are still keeping that lead huge. It's so hard for Seagra. 50 more points for RTL Legacy to capture. Seagra have to turn things around. They have to turn all of the side into their favor. They have to go and commit one full push all together, not dropping like flies. They are dropping one by one. This is a total breakdown for Seagra. RTL Legacy, on the other hand, is just on a full domination. They are shutting down the players from Seagra. Looks like Seagra is still at the line. They are at the end. Can they turn things around? Can they push RTL Legacy? Can they force this into game number 4? It is going to be hard, but looks like RTL Legacy, they need 8 more points. They do have all 3 sides locked down. It is going to be really, really hard for Seagra, but they will try their best. But 2 more points, and RTL Legacy closed down domination with an ace against Seagra. Seagra, they will drop down towards the 3rd and 4th placement. Congratulations to RTL Legacy. They proceed towards the grand finals, going up against Cloud Gaming. After this, they will face the Singaporean team. So we have our finalists for the grand final. The 1st and 2nd placement will be duke it out between Cloud Gaming and RTL Legacy. That is going to be really, really close game. We will have to take a break. We let the players take a breather. For the side of RTL Legacy, they just ended their series. They will go into the grand finals straight ahead. So they will need a really, really short break. I'll need a short break to collect what just happened. Can Seagra turn things around in the 3rd and 4th? We will find out after this break.
Recon ready for deployment. UAV online. UAV recon is standing by. UAV online.
side, tired to run on a faulty line. I'm safe only, even though we burn from the light I bleed. But she bring me back, not a heart attack could take away all the love I had for you. It bleeds for you, it bleeds again. Oh, you bring me to life. 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 Oh, you bring me to you bring me to life.
I was in the field, realized I could make it. Sacrificed all my time towards greatness. Been alone in the dark, isolated. And my dreaming isn't real, what separates me. I never know it's coming my way, yeah. Cold out of stone, stay out of my lane, yeah. Leave me alone, this is my moment. Finally found what lights up my fire. I'll be gone in a second. No, I've learned my lessons. I'm picking up my weapons. I'ma be a legend. Keep the energy high as they come and they go. I believe in myself and I'm taking it home. I'm stepping it up to another level. Time moving faster than ever before. They don't really know about honesty, but they don't really grow. Honestly, I cannot be stuck constantly. Consciously is a part of me. And I'll never know what's coming my way. Yeah, cold out of stone, stay out of my lane. Yeah, leave me alone. This is my moment. Finally found what lights up my fire.
Rising out the ashes, coming from the ether. All I hear is static. Breathe a little deeper. Fallen, broken, a million light years away from home. My eyes opened. claim life. Oh, never let it go. These wings carry me. Live this fantasy. Running through the fire, fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. Gonna let it burn. Running through the fire, fire. Gonna let it burn. I'm the Messiah, the Messiah. Gonna let it burn. 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 Found me in the darkness. Now they see me shining. Calling me a goddess. Thunder and the lightning. I'm falling, I'm faster. Making my way back, I'm close to home. I'm fighting harder. Because I've come to claim my throne. Never letting go. These wings carry me. Live this fantasy. Running through the fire, fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. Gonna let it burn. I'm running through the fire. Gonna let it burn. I am the Messiah. lost my mind, trying to find a story to believe. And I've been getting sick of how I'm spending all my time, searching for a way to find relief. And I can stay inside, go to sleep, but I feel like I need to let go. And I can spin a web of any story that I like, but tonight I wanna make a masterpiece. Stepped out looking like a small fire, half glass and filled with desire. Head down, but I know I can't deny it. Life is fun when you're a liar. I'm just trying to learn from all the things that I've been told. I'm gonna paint a new reality. It doesn't take a lot to turn a person into gold. Yeah, I've been getting good at alchemy. And you can stay inside in the dark, but without it you never let go. And when you're done with hiding and you wanna have control, you and I can find a perfect fantasy. Stepped out looking like a small fire, half glass and filled with desire. Head down, but I know I can't deny it. Life is fun when you're a liar.
It's the end of the world as we know it. I am a hurricane, listen to yourself, turn world serve its own needs, dummy serve your own needs. Fire and a fire represented 7 games and a government for hire at a combat site. Feeling pretty psyched. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Call of Duty Mobile Ways of War. We have seen the semi-finals. Right now we are into the grand finals. Cloud Gaming will be going up against RTL Legacy. Meanwhile, the off trip, there is going to be the 3rd and 4th placement. ALK will go up against Seagrass. So definitely we do want to find out what is the result. They will play out in a bit. Meanwhile, it will be concurrent as the grand finals. So by the end of the grand finals, we might find out what happened in the 3rd and 4th placement, who will capture the 3rd and 4th. But most important, we want to find out who is the champion, who is going to be the champion of today's Call of Duty Mobile Ways of War for the month of November. Can it be Cloud Gaming or could it be RTL Legacy? We will have to find out in this best of 5. They will play the same thing again, but this time a different team. Let's take a look as both teams, they are already in the game itself. They are gonna be a bit of surprise. It will be a Singapore team going up against a Philippine team. The strategy is different, the gameplay is different. They will bring out a force to reckon with. The first mode will be hardpoint rotation. Is important. Who will have it? Can RTL Legacy solidify themselves as one of the best team in Southeast Asia, or Cloud Gaming make a turn around and make an upset towards the Philippine team? We have to see Cloud Gaming playing for the blue side. Meanwhile, RTL Legacy will be playing on the red side. They are going to start in 2 more seconds. This is Hardpoint, game number 1. As you can see, all the players, they are going to move towards Hotel, front of Hotel, but they will play more towards the tank itself, dropping some Susano. First blood, first shot, first kill with the sniper. Prodigy will try to do its best, and the point has spawned. Hardpoint will be spawned and will be in the favor of RTL Legacy. RTL Legacy does have the big lead right now. They are in 14, but will be contested as Cloud Gaming. They are on the side. They will take back, but will be retaken by the side of RTL Legacy. It is back to back from both teams. They will try to figure as much as possible. That's a close one. The CMS on fire will be taken up by Vaki. Playing from the side, will look around the hotel, will look around the place and go for the side, but 20 seconds. Cloud Gaming finally managed to capture it. Can they go for the defense? Ooh, Value almost getting shoot right there, but will be denied, but he will be shot down. Susano will take out a couple of players from the side of Cloud Gaming. Misery will go on for the cleanup, will try to contest, but it will be a tie as we will proceed towards the warehouse. There is the second Hardpoint. Ooh, Cavs managed to clean one up with the Fennec. Like to see how players bring out the Fennec, but Cavs with the double kill managed to get another one. Playing by the side, managed to capture any of the players that is rushing in. Misery try to do as much as possible. Vacuum will be able to take out Mickey as well, and take out another player. Will be his double kill. Misery will be brought down by Value. It's going to be a bit hard. This is the grand finals. This is game number 1. This is Hardpoint. Yeah, to try to connect the shot. Will be able to connect the shot on the Fennec. This is the new meta as we bring out the Fennec in to play. It's going to be really, really hard for Cloud Gaming as RTL Legacy solidifying themselves. They are closing in. They do have the third Hardpoint in hand. They are still holding it. Sorry, it will be the second Hardpoint actually, but it will be a very, very hard one as it will goes down. 10 more seconds left. What can Cloud Gaming do? They will have to try their best. Cavs staying alive, staying in the game, try to defend as much as possible. They are inside the house to play with. They will try to rotate as this is the next Hardpoint. Can he get it? Cloud Gaming, they managed to clear out as much as possible. They will try to defend this Hardpoint on house. It is going to be a bit hard. They will have to go through Hotel. Meanwhile, Susano trying to spot out any of the players. Sees a player crushing by. Can he get 4 more info for his team? Needs to be a bit more careful. Meanwhile, his teammate is going to go for the push. They will try to go for it. It will be able to be contested, but it will still be defended by Cloud Gaming. RTL Legacy already passed midpoint. They are in a search for the next half. Prodigy managed to land a shot. Will not be able to take out any of the players. Almost so close. Cloud Gaming still holding on to the Hardpoint. Looks like RTL Legacy will not try to go for the contest. They will go for the rotation for the next Hardpoint because they know there will not be time for them to contest, and go, as well just go for the next Hardpoint, capture the next Hardpoint, sit on the next Hardpoint, and force Cloud Gaming to play in towards the hand. But Yatu with the Fennec managed to bring down one player. Venlu as well will be able to bring down one player. Susano with the Annihilator Flash trying to connect the shot. Will not be able to bring down more than one player only, but Mickey try to do as much as possible. But RTL Legacy, they do have this Hardpoint in hand. They do have to defend this against Cloud Gaming. Cloud Gaming coming in real strong. We can see Misery with the double kill. Prodigy managed to get 1 kill as well, and all the players from the side of Cloud Gaming managed to clear RTL out of the side. They will be able to hold on towards the side. RTL Legacy on the other hand, they have to regroup. They have to rethink of the situation, what to do. What can they bring in towards this next Hardpoint? There is still 20 seconds left. They will try to go for a retake. They will try to destroy as much possible. They are neck to neck, 105 to 101. If Wanlo try to go for the push, can he connect to it? It will be a double kill for him. Can he get his double kill? He will be able to get his double kill. We'll go for the reload. Vacuum on the other hand will get one kill on the lurker, but it is too late. But it is a bit of point for them. They spot out the next hard point. It will be in front of Hotel. They will go for the take right now. It will be in the side of Cloud Gaming. But Cloud Gaming needs to be a bit more careful. Yato does have the Fennec in hand. That brings down one player. It is thrown into the side of RTL Legacy. RTL Legacy will try to do as much as possible, but looks like Cloud Gaming, they are gonna play from the inside of Hotel. They will try to go out and try to capture, but RTL Legacy does have themselves on side to defend this. But Cloud Gaming, they managed to get the hard point. They managed to force RTL Legacy into a back foot. It is neck to neck. It's 1 point for each other. They will contest this right now. But Vandu will be brought down. They will try to do as much as possible. But the spike from Cass will be able to take down players from Cloud Gaming. It is a 1-for-1 trade every single second. It is 124 to 131. It is back and forth, back and forth. No one really has the securance of the hard point in Hotel. It will be 5 seconds left. They will try to do as much as possible. RTL Legacy try to deny this, but looks like Cloud Gaming, they managed to get a lot of kills. They managed to get the play from the side of RTL Legacy, go for the rotation, and the rotation of Hardpoint. It is in the warehouse. Can Cloud Gaming close this off, or could RTL Legacy turn things around? It is 143. It is so close. They have to go in. All the players from the side of RTL Legacy, they have to rush in towards the side. They will go into the warehouse, but it will not be possible as Cloud Gaming claims the first map, the first mode of Hardpoint against RTL Legacy. And RTL Legacy has met an enemy to dealt with. They have met Cloud Gaming. They had to rectify the issue. They are in the grand finals. Cloud Gaming, they turn the tide around. They play with the players of RTL Legacy. Both teams played really high. They are on really high level of adrenaline. They will give them a bit of break right now, and I'll need to take a break and brain what just happened in the first game. So I guess I'll see you guys in a bit after this break.
Recon ready for deployment. UAV online. UAV recon is standing by. UAV online.
Fair enough, yeah. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces for something. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. And I know it feels like a light years in the making. Up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Oh no, we stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Travel lightly, just your hype man, just the one, just a believer. I don't care, I see you loading up my mind, place me on the sidewalk. Fair enough, oh yeah. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, trying to be weightless, yeah. And I know it feels like light years in the making. Up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck, yeah. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up.
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Call of Duty Mobile Ways of War. This is brought to you by ESL. I'm UwuTheMagical, and we have seen the first game of the Grand Finals. Cloud Gaming did their best, and they managed to get the best out of it against RTL Legacy. RTL Legacy did all they can. They managed to control the mid game, but it is going to be a bit hard. But the past is the past. We will proceed towards the next one. We will be search and destroy. Both teams are ready. We will jump into the game real soon. Who you guys think can win and pick up game number 2? We have to find out real soon. You guys can support and cheer for the team that you guys are voting for, and they will do their best. This is going to be search and destroy. Who will start on the attacker side? Who will start on the defender side? We will find out real soon. I really want to find out who is attacking, because they will try to create the momentum. And let's take a look. It will be Cloud Gaming starting on the attacking side. Meanwhile, RTL Legacy will be playing from the defender, so they will have to defend the aggression from the side of Cloud Gaming. RTL Legacy will need to secure their position, and can see how Cloud Gaming, they are moving towards the generator. They are on the generator. They will try to do as much as possible. Trophy being thrown out as much as possible. Susano really low, but Caps has been brought down. They will try to go for kills, but Yato being brought down. 2 other players, 3 other players on the side of RTL Legacy being brought down. 2 players, 3 players right now being brought down. Misery really low. Last draw of hell. He needs to be a bit more careful. Will be brought down by Vaki. It's a one-on-one situation. Prodigy and Vaki right now. Prodigy in the face with the sniper, bringing him down, claiming the first point. Cloud Gaming, they are in the lead by 1-0. So that is the first round of Search and Destroy. Really action-packed, really close call. Cloud Gaming playing with all their needs to win this grand final. This is the champion for them. They will walk away with 5,000 CP if they win this against RTL Legacy and go for the next one. If they can win the next one also, that will be a 3-0 clean sweep for them. But Cloud Mickey holding and doing as much as possible, trying to deny as much as possible. Can see how the players from the side of RTL Legacy, they are swarming on towards the side. Prodigy, the last player alive, will be brought down. Finally turning the tide. RTL Legacy bringing in the Filipino pride into the game. Looks like the Singapore team just faced with a team to be reckoned with. Round 3 is going to be neck to neck, 1-1. What can RTL Legacy and Cloud Gaming bring into the table? It's so hard to predict which team do what. Okay, so we can see the players from the side of RTL Legacy. They are defending on the A, but Cloud Gaming, they already made themselves onto B side, so they were predicting it could be a A take, but instead Cloud Gaming went for the 3-1. They went for the A side, sorry, the B side plan, and they managed to get the plan. They have to defend this for the retake. Mickey will be brought down, leaving 5 players still alive for the side of RTL Legacy, 4 players still in hand, 3 players now for the side of Cloud Gaming. They have to defend this retake situation. Has to be careful. Yato turning the tide around. They will try to go for more. Can he go for more? Yato will be able to do as much damage, but the bomb will be diffused as RTL Legacy will bring the lead right now, telling the Singapore team, not today. The Filipino pride is on the line. They will try to turn things around and claim the champion for themselves. Could we see all 5 games to be played? We have to find out in this game number 2. Could it be a tie of 1-1? Or could it be Cloud Gaming claiming to and force RTL Legacy towards the back wall? This is round number 4. Cloud Gaming is yet to be seen in the side of A. They are gonna go for B once again, but this time they will play a bit more time. RTL on the other hand, they are still holding on to A side, means that they are still in the focus of a 2-2. Meanwhile, Cloud Gaming, they went for a 4 rounds on to B. So they managed to get the second plan, but can they defend this again? Misery finally does have a different approach. He managed to go for the mid control to add the flyover for the connector. So he will retreat back, forcing the players from the side of RTL need to think, can they face up on the flyover? But you can see the players from the side of RTL Legacy moving in. Misery and Mickey is the last two players alive. 3v2, 3v1, 3v0 as they clear the things off and go for the defuse. They will have the time to go for the defuse as the defuse started early. The countdown is left with 3, and that is 3-1 for the side of RTL Legacy. So Cloud Gaming, they have to turn the tide around. They are gonna play as much as possible, try to turn things around before the switch of site. They are still playing on the attacker. Meanwhile, RTL Legacy will be playing on the defender for the last first half. So can RTL Legacy do as much as possible? But Cloud Gaming finally making the turn into the side of A. The big chimney will be the spot of contest, but will not be contested. But RTL Legacy go for the backstab. He will be able, as you can see, Cavs with the Fennec go for the backstab. Managed to land the shot, managed to clear out as much as possible. Prodigy is the last player alive. He has to go up against 2 players, needs to be a bit more careful, try to snipe it out, but Cavs does have the gun out chasing for Prodigy. Prodigy will be brought down. That is a 4-1. Can Cloud Gaming turn the tide around when they play on the defense? RTL Legacy will be playing on the offense. They will try the best to clear things off, force this into a draw, and force Cloud Gaming into the 4th or more, or could be a probability of 5th game. Can see Cloud Gaming take out 2 players. Vanlu will have the refrag, take out Misery, but Vanlu will be taken out. Caps as well will be taken out. Is this the turn of a tide? Is this where Cloud Gaming turn around? They will manage to get the first point of the second half. RTL Legacy, 2 more points is what they need, but Cloud Gaming, they will try to defend this. They will try to go in with a clean sweep of 2-0. Can they do it? We will have to find out in this second half. Can the players from Cloud Gaming hold it off, hold the side off? But RTL Legacy is set to be found. They are going towards the big chimney. They are planting on the chimney itself, so they will have time to play. 40 seconds left on the clock. Players from the side of Cloud Gaming making the rotation. They will try to go in. The side has been nailed. The Vacuum managed to go for the kill right there. There is no entry yet. There will be no possible way to go in, but they will try to buy some time. Cass will be brought down. It will be a 3v2 situation. Prodigy still alive. Same goes to Flash. They have to take as much as possible. 50 seconds left on the clock. They have to go on towards the site, but looks like RTL Legacy managed to go for the defense and stop the retake situation from the side of Cloud Gaming. Cloud Gaming leaving by the edge. Can they grab this, or will they drop this to the side of RTL Legacy? We have to find out. RTL Legacy just need one more. They just need this round in the back for them. Meanwhile, Cloud Gaming, they can drop this, but they definitely do not want to go in a disadvantage into the next game. But what can happen, we will never know. We try to see. Bomb will be planted in the chimney once again. I think RTL Legacy finally figured out Cloud Gaming's weakness. They can't really play the side of big chimney, can't play A side that well, so they are rushing for A as much as possible. If it's not broken, don't fix it. That's the formula for the side of RTL Legacy. Rinse and repeat. Misery try to bait out. They will go for the side. He will manage to get it, but Vacuum will have the side in control. Van Lu will go for the kill as well, but as you can see, all the players from the side of Cloud Gaming drop down, and RTL Legacy pick up game number 2. It is in a draw right now. Cloud Gaming managed to get 1 game in Hardpoint. RTL Legacy managed to get Search and Destroy. That is so intense. There have been a big lead for the side of Cloud Gaming, but the turnaround was the side when RTL Legacy managed to go for the side control and found out the weakness of Cloud Gaming. I guess the players, they need to get ready for the next map, and the next mode will be Domination. So I'm UwuTheMagical. I'll see you guys in a bit after this break.
We all love a good story, but what really makes a great story? lovable characters, enigmatic villains, or a handsome protagonist. I personally like a death-defying adventure with cool weapons, epic vehicles, beautiful scenery, a badass boss, and hidden secrets. You know what they look like?
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted. You could only reach your heart's dream. Larger, larger than, bigger, bigger than.
That was my story. What is yours?
Not a heart attack could take away all the love I had for you. It bleeds for you, it beats again. Oh, you bring me to life. 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 Oh, you bring me to you bring me to life.
I was in the field, realized I could make it. Sacrificed all my time towards greatness. Been alone in the dark, isolated. And my dreaming isn't real, what separates me. I'll never know, it's coming my way, yeah. Cold out of stone, stay out of my lane, yeah. Leave me alone, this is my moment. Finally found what lights up my fire.
It's the end of the world as we know it. I have a hurricane, listen to yourself, turn world serves its own needs, dummy serve your own needs. Wire and a fire represented 7 games in a government for hire and a combat site. Feeling pretty psyched. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Call of Duty Mobile Ways of War. I'm UwuTheMagical. We have seen how RTL Legacy going up against Cloud Gaming in that search and destroy. So we are going to go to Domination. Who will be able to capture that? We will yet to find out who is the champion. It's still so close, these two teams. Philippine team and the team from Singapore, who will be the champion. We will go into game real soon. As you can see, all the players, they are getting ready. They are in the lobby. They are waiting for Domination to start and see who can dominate the other team. Will it be RTL Legacy or will it be Cloud Gaming. We will find out real soon, and I'm really anticipating who will start on which side. I can see the trend. Whenever you start on the C point, who is closer towards the C might be able to go on to be much more easier for the side of blue. It will be played by Cloud Gaming, means that they will start nearer towards A. They will try to get B at the same time, so they can go for the flank. They will have the probability to go for the flank, but you can see RTL Legacy, they already solidified themselves with C, and they are going to go for the B as well. That is so fast from of Legacy. Both teams, they managed to get one game and one mode, and they have to go for the best of 5. So this could be all 5 games to be played, or it could be one team winning 2 more games straight. They could be the one to win. So it will be domination, and then it will be back to Hardpoint. So it will be at a different map itself. So we'll have to see after this. But right now we will focus on what is happening. RTL Legacy is not giving up any space. Meanwhile, Cloud Gaming, they will not give up as well. They fought real hard in the semi-finals, and right now they want to claim the title champion and walk away with a prize pool of 5,000 CP for the first place. Who will grab that? We will yet to find out. This can see how the players from the side of RTL Legacy, they know how to play the white warehouse perfectly. Hold on to white warehouse, you are able to hold on to C, you are able to hold on to B at the same time. Meanwhile, Cloud Gaming, they need to figure out how to capture this white warehouse, so it opens up the map control for them. It's really important for Cloud Gaming, but Cloud Gaming finally will be able to manage to get this white warehouse. And now this is the question: how are they going to go for the retake on towards the side? They need to capture B. They do have C, but they need to buy time. Becky, on the other hand, has solidified himself onto the overwatch of A. Is forcing Cloud Gaming into really bad predicament. RTL Legacy is already at 50. The first 275 will stop for a while, switch off the side and make things into a balance. But you can see the players from the side of Cloud Gaming, they will try to go for the best. They will try to take back B. They are thinking on harm, but it is protected by the side of RTL Legacy. RTL Legacy still holding on. Mickey gets the double kill. Yato will be able to get the frag in as well, but it is so hard. But Cloud Gaming right now, can see on the map, they are taking a lot of initiative to go for the retake. They are trying to go for the A take. They are going to try to go for the B take at the same time, but it will not be in favor as RTL Legacy, they are closing in towards the 75 mark. They are 5 points ahead. Sorry, they are 5 points away from the target. They will get the first half in the bag for them. They will switch the side towards the opposite. Meanwhile, Cloud Gaming, this is up to them to decide. They are at 39. RTL is at 75. Can Cloud Gaming turn the tide around and force RTL Legacy into the second half? Really hard. You have to right now. Cloud Gaming will be able to get C. They will be able to get B, as they do have the side of advantage. RTL Legacy managed to get white warehouse, means that they go for the recap. They can take away C. Oh my god, Prodigy just popping off right there. I guess a triple kill. Can he get more than that? But Yato will try to do as much as possible. Yato will be brought down as well, leaving that Cloud Gaming. They do have this space. They do have this Raider. They are closing in. They are behind by 30 points. They are catching up to RTL Legacy. RTL Legacy, on the other hand, they are figuring they do have 1 point on hold on domination. Can they capture more? Can they capture B or C and go for a total shutdown and shutting down players from the side of Cloud Gaming? Prodigy, on the other hand, is holding by this connector for B, not for letting other players to go. But you can see how Flash try to go for the sneaky take of A, but will be retake Susano and will be able to go for the white warehouse and try to go for the contest of B, but it will be covered by the players from Cloud Gaming. RTL Legacy, they are still in a lead by 20, but they need to get a bigger lead. How are they gonna go for it? They will try to go for the take of B. Can they go for the solidifying of B? This is the question. They are trying to go for it. Susano on the other hand, try to overload. They are trying to contest for the white warehouse. They will be able to get the white warehouse as Yato close things off, moving towards the C side. B has been captured by the side of RTL Legacy. Cloud Gaming on the other hand will try to go for the retake. They will try to go for the retake, but Susano double kill right there. Manage to get the defense hold any place. Manage to see one trophy. Means that there is a play, but the connector Misery is holding on. Will be able to take down one player. They are trying their best as possible. Flash being brought down. Caps will be able to take as much as possible, but Cloud Gaming, they will try to go for the retake situation. They will not let RTL Legacy to go for the full total shutdown. They are trying to steal away A and B at the same time. Could this be the turn of tide? Could this be Cloud Gaming having the total shutdown? But looks like C is being contested. C has been captured by the side of RTL Legacy. They are 30 points away. They do have A at the same time. This is so close. RTL Legacy is just playing around with their enemy, playing around with Cloud Gaming. Cloud Gaming is on the chase. They are trying to shut down as much as possible, and they are now in the contest for B. B is in contest by the side of RTL Legacy. Flash will try their best to do as much as possible. It does bring out the Annihilator, but will be brought down by Yato. Yato does have the double kill. 20 score more for the side of RTL Legacy. If Cloud Gaming can't do anything at all, and it's a total shutdown for the side of RTL Legacy. I feel like RTL Legacy will be able to grab this in the back. It will shut down Cloud Gaming, shut down the momentum, shut down Cloud Gaming into game number 4. Looks like Cloud Gaming, they are suffering from a momentum break. They played the first series in the semifinals really well. They managed to grab 3-0. They came into the grand finals. They managed to pick up the first map, but they dropped the second, and right now they've dropped the third map itself. RTL Legacy just need one more. It will be on Hardpoint. Will it be revenge for RTL Legacy to grab Hardpoint, or it will be a turn of a tide from Cloud Gaming? We will have to find out. We will let the player take a short breather to think this out. This is really important for Cloud Gaming. It's also important for RTL Legacy. I myself need to take a break and brain what just happened. Like, how did the site change towards RTL Legacy? I'll see you guys after this break.
I've been told I'm gonna paint a new reality. It doesn't take a lot to turn a person into gold. Yeah, I've been getting good at alchemy. And you can stay inside in the dark, but without it you never let go. And when you're done with hiding and you wanna have control, you and I can find a perfect fantasy. Stepped out looking like a small fire, half glass that filled with desire. Head down, but no, I can't deny it. Life is fun when you're a liar.
Talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me, but baby, can you tell me who you wanna be?
It's the end of the world as we know it. I am a hurricane, listen to yourself, turn world serves its own needs, dummy serve your own needs. Fire and a fire representing 7 games and a government for hire and a combat site. Feeling pretty psyched. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Call of Duty Mobile with all four. I'm UwuTheMagical, and we are at the grand finals. We have seen 3 games that been played. Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, and Domination is in 2-1 in favor of RTL Legacy. Cloud Gaming, they are in the back foot, but right now we will be going into game number 4, which is going to be Hardpoint. Once again, can RTL Legacy get that revenge? We will get to see in a bit soon. As players, they are in the lobby, they are going to start real soon. Meanwhile, can Cloud Gaming, can they turn the tide around? They dropped 2 games back to RTL Legacy is a question to be answered for the side of Cloud Gaming, and we are going in as RTL Legacy will be playing on the blue side, Cloud Gaming playing on the red side. Could this be the ender for the side of Cloud Gaming, or could it be the revival from Cloud Gaming? We have to find out right now. It will be within the 5-minute mark. The first hard point will be spawning in neutral. Prodigy holding on towards the side, managed to see one of the picks will not be able to connect, but Prodigy will manage to get back. Vendo will be able to connect his shots as well. Goes to Mickey and Susano. Susano on the double kill. They are going on towards the side. There are yet to be anyone holding the hard point. Susano on the other hand is holding on the rooftop, will be able to collect that kills and deny their plays, but RTL Legacy, they are in the lane, will be taken away as Cloud Gaming retake the situation, and they are holding on to this. Susano still holding on, managed to see any players on the hard point. This is going to be a very hard neutral hard point because it is really open. You can be spotted by the elevation, it can be spotted from any side. Yato, they are pushing in into the shop, try to go for the push. Yato on the hand, can he get 4 more? He will get his double kill. He will try to go 4 more, but do bear in mind the hard point will be swapped to a different position. But players, they are already on site, they are ready to go for the take of the hard point. It will be in the favor of RTL Legacy, but RTL Legacy, they are in the back foot, but they will try things around against Cloud Gaming. Cloud Gaming, they are just really falling one by one. It is so hard, but RTL Legacy solidifying themselves. They are in the need to just win this round and force this for them to collect the grand champion, the title as grand final and as the champion as well. Can RTL Legacy do this? This is up to them to decide in this hard point. It is also a revenge as they drop the first hard point towards the side of Cloud Gaming. Raggy shooting through the wall, shooting through the window. Will he be able to collect Mickey? He will not be able to connect. He will be able to collect as he moves on towards the side. You get his double kill. Can he get his triple kill? He will be able to get his triple kill, and he will be the survivor and be the one to clutch this hard point. But it's too late as the hard point will be spawned somewhere else. It will be in the shop lot. So RTL Legacy has to make the movement. They are in tie 37 to 37. Cloud Gaming needs to figure this out, needs to be careful of the players from the side of RTL Legacy. RTL Legacy just needs to hold this point, needs to stop any movement and control from Cloud Gaming. Cloud Gaming is dropping one by one, but RTL Legacy, they will try to solidify as more as they can by the time. But oh, this is so close. This is so hard for both teams as they have to remember to rotate and get on towards the side, fight for it, defend it from the opposite enemy. But you can see Sharp Lord turning the tide once again, but it will be picked up by RTL Legacy. Up one more, but the spike will not manage as Prodigy managed to jump out of the way, but he will be able to shut down. You can see how Cloud Gaming, they are trying to do as much as possible. They are at the back foot. They are being pushed around by the players from the side of RTL Legacy, but not right now as Misery turns things around. But it will be too late. But they are on the new Hardpoint. They are going for the rotation. Yato is ready, prepared to capture any players on the rotation. He will get his double kill. He will try to go for more. Can he get his triple kill? But Becky will collect one on Mickey. Mickey will drop down. Caps will collect one more as well. Susano means that Cloud Gaming is dropping one by one. Trophy being deployed from the side of RTL Legacy. Cloud Gaming, they need to stop this momentum. They need to stop the players from the side of RTL Legacy because they are so close of winning this. They need 40 more. There is 30 seconds left on the clock. Cloud Gaming, they have not collect any points after the first few hard points. They'll be stuck with the 7. Can RTL Legacy just stop the momentum, stop all the adrenaline from Cloud Gaming? 20 more, 8 seconds left. RTL Legacy, they will prepare themselves to go for the new retake. Annihilator in hand, they will try to defend and take the site. 5 seconds, this will be the new spawn. It will be in the sniper house. Can they grab a RTL Legacy? They are on site. They are capturing points. Can Cloud Gaming pick up anything at all? Cloud Gaming has to pick it up, but it is too late as RTL Legacy. Congratulations to them as they close things off. They stop Cloud Gaming. They dropped the first game to Cloud Gaming. RTL Legacy dropped the first hard point to Cloud Gaming, but the next 3 games they picked it up without any problem. They didn't drop any more advantage to the side of Cloud Gaming. They picked up Search and Destroy, Domination, then they had their revenge once again in Hardpoint. Congratulations for the team of RTL Legacy, the team that had the experience coming into the community of Ways of War. This is the Call of Duty Mobile. They had the experience, they played from the MSP. Some of the team does have some experience, but experience does show the goal in this, and RTL Legacy just won the goal for themselves and for the team. They will pick up the prize of 5,000 CP. That means each of the player will be walking away with 1,000 CP. But Cloud Gaming, they will get the second place. They will grab the 4,000 CP. But we are yet to figure out who is the winner of the 3rd and 4th placing. So ALK going up against Seagra, it is still ongoing. So we will not let you know who is in the lead of how many games. Could this be the first game? Could it be the second game? We are yet to know. We will not release the information until it is concluded that who is the victor for the 3rd placement. Can the teams in the 3rd and 4th joke it out? ALK, can they do it? It is all up to them to decide. Both the Filipino team, they are fighting for pride and for some bragging rights other than the 2,000 and the 3,000 CP. But we do have our 1st and 2nd placement. Cloud, they did their best, but looks like Cloud Gaming dropped into the 2nd. RTL Legacy solidifying themselves as one of the best teams in Southeast Asia. They will try to do as much as possible and more as possible. I'm really happy to see all this team coming in from all the countries, from Singapore, from Philippines. We'd like to see more teams come in from Indonesia and Malaysia. Represent your country, represent your nation in any of the Call of Duty tournaments. So I guess that will be it. I'm UwuTheMagical. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Sorry, I messed up just now.
Never guaranteed. Call of Duty Mobile. Download and play now. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of love, yeah, yeah. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing.